Well, I'd like to welcome the MO-DETTES are here at my house because right now they're in Disneyland, right?
That's right.
So we're doing it here. And so how'd you guys like the whiskey last night?
Great.
Did you guys have fun?
Oh yeah, it was wonderful. It's a good place.
It's a great stage actually, got lots of room to move about on.
Alright.
The earlier audience were the better ones because they were younger and they're not so worried about showing enjoyment and dancing.
Hey, Jane's been here before, right? Remember you were here last time?
Yes, it's me again, but I'm not alone this time.
Would you like to introduce everyone out there?
Okay, on my far, far, far left we have Kate, who is our lead guitarist. On my not so far left,
This is Ramona.
Who is our lead vocalist. And right next to me is June, the drummer.
Hey, how you doing? So Ramona, I understand that you're not from England, or you're
No,
where are you from?
I'm French, from Switzerland.
From Switzerland?
Yeah.
How'd you get from Switzerland and ending up being with the MO-DETTES?
Well, because I left Switzerland to go to live in London, and after a few months, we formed the MO-DETTES, just met the others.
Were you ever a dancer? Because you had some really good dance steps on the stage.
Well, it's nothing. Well, I did 10 years of ballet, but I don't think what I do is nothing to do with ballet. Somebody told me today I was like an ostrich. He said it was a compliment, I don't know. Because you've got long legs.
That's brilliant. That's great.
Wow.
I would have killed him.
I didn't see you hiding your head in the sand.
So, didn't one time one of you were ever in the Slits? Were you in the Slits at one point?
Yes, I was.
What happened with that?
Well, what do you mean what happened?
I mean,
why wasn't I in the Slits anymore?
Yeah.
Well, I'm very good at starting things, but I'm not too good at carrying on with things, particularly when I don't get on with the people who I'm working with. So that's really what happened with the Slits. It's just got to be more trouble than it was worth.
Ah.
I mean, it was very good, but it was also a lot of trouble.
So, Kate, did you ever play on any of the records that are out?
No. I wrote some of the songs, but I didn't
What
play
songs
any of
did you
them.
write? We're allowed to say that? Well, there's this one album that they put out. It was like a live thing, but it sounded like it was a bootleg.
Oh, yeah.
The quality-wise was so bad.
Yes.
The album is really good though, I really like it.
Cut. The actual one, it's
Cut is
brilliant.
brilliant.
Yeah.
At their best, they're fantastic. They're one of the best, I think.
You heard it through the grapevine and.
Yeah, that's after the single.
It's
It's a classic. Well, it was before.
It is a
It
classic.
still is.
It's true.
Yeah. So we're going to go into White Mice. Jane, you were telling a story the last time about White Mice. What it was all about. Do you want to recite the lyrics to the song?
Not really. Like the album, when it comes out, the lyrics will be on the back cover.
When is the album going to come out?
In England it will be out October 17th, with
Well,
any luck. But it will be over here
October,
very soon
hopefully.
after. It'll be over here by November.
Right?
Import
On
for the moment.
Yeah. Well, why aren't you guys on a big label here in America? Have you talked to anybody yet?
That's why we're here. People are just
No, it's
beginning to
not.
find out about us over here. I
mean,
mean,
you got
you're
Linda
one of the
Ronstadt.
only major radio shows that plays us, really.
Yeah.
We're here to play to Americans, not to get a bloody contract.
And we just signed like 4 months ago to a record company in England, so things are going normally, I think.
No, what I mean is also...
Yeah, you had Linda
Shine
Ronstadt
people
showed up at the show last night, and she's like on every radio station, and so she's there seeing you guys. And
Who's that?
Linda Ronstadt.
Linda Ronstadt, she's like going out
who's
with
that?
the governor of California. You know Linda Ronstadt?
Yeah,
singer?
no.
She's good actually. She's very famous, isn't she?
Real famous, yeah.
Not in England.
I think she played at a whiskey 17 years ago. So.
Yeah, and she was at Stone
weird,
Ponies.
The Stone Ponies.
Right.
She sang a brilliant song then.
Yes, she did.
Is that a picture of her?
Yeah, when she was
Oh, she's pretty good looking, isn't she?
But one of my heroes was the
Heroines.
heroines was there tonight, and I was really
Who's that?
Debbie
Debbie
Harry.
Harry.
Oh yeah.
Is she one of your heroines?
Yeah, I think she's wonderful.
Oh.
I don't mean that, I don't know what you mean by heroine, but
She was there for both nights.
she's somebody that I really do admire.
I think she's beautiful and there's no reason why she shouldn't use her beauty.
Yeah, I was talking to her and she said she wanted to see if no one would introduce her to you guys.
What?
She wanted to meet you.
I was dying to meet her, and then in the end I thought she wasn't coming upstairs, and I went downstairs.
She was upstairs all
she
the
was
time.
upstairs.
Nobody would introduce.
Well, I just said hello, said
Yeah, it's
hello.
like
That was
we
it.
met a lot of people we didn't really want to
Yeah, I
talk
mean,
to.
Yeah,
Like,
yesterday we got on with Eckland. I mean,
all the wrong people sort of.
Hello, what's
God,
your
you-
name? And she gives you a handshake.
I'm Brit.
I'm Brit Eckland.
She doesn't bother
I
to
said,
say
that's
it.
nice. Very nice.
She just goes, hello, Jane, isn't it? I said, no, not really.
Well,
She
the
goes,
kind of
"What is
people
your
you
name?"
want to meet are the kind of people just like us
I'd like to meet
who
Brooke
like to
Shields.
respect
I think she's
how you feel, you know.
So Jen, how long have you been playing drums?
Since the band started, year
Yeah?
and a half.
Were you in any other bands before?
No,
Madeleine?
never did anything like that.
No, I roped her into it with a very cheap drum kit.
Oh, wait a minute.
I've been trying to
Zoom.
get, I've been 3,000 miles from home for a long time now. But I'm beginning to appreciate New York.
Hey, isn't your manager, didn't he play drums in Flying Lizards?
Yeah.
We played Coastal Flowers.
No, he didn't. He was in a band called
No,
Krypton
Green
Tunes.
Tunes.
He did a Flying Lizard session on top of the Pops, but actually the Flying Lizards is like a couple of people banging on boxes and slamming doors and things like that.
Tin can music.
But they use so than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Hits with 20 quid. Yeah.
Well, what's that girl like that sings in that group?
I don't know.
Didn't know we never met her.
We've only met David.
She looks like a pain, but everybody says she's nice.
So, did you
John,
get...
don't run people down.
I just think
Well, that's okay. Everybody does it on my show. But, you guys gonna be going anywhere else besides,
Yeah.
any other clubs or shows lined up for LA or America?
No,
or
not
San
Not for
Francisco?
LA. We go to San Francisco on
San Francisco
Tuesday.
next, right?
And then
Then
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
then New York.
Shake hands with Scarlett O'Hara.
Well, where are you playing at in San Francisco?
The old Waldorf.
Ah. There you go. I guess we
And
have
then we're
this
going
one
back to
down.
New York again.
carrot cakes are very good.
And we're going to play Boston again. We played that first.
Mhm.
And they asked us to come back, so we're going back there.
That's our very last gig.
So do a lot of people call you the MO-DETTES instead of the MO-DETTES?
Never.
Not anymore.
Some people do, but it's
Because
getting to be
they're
less and
stupid.
less.
Well, you are
It's
kind of
like
like Marty type, dressed up.
Nah, come
mod
on.
clothes.
It might be
The
modish,
dress,
but we're not
the
modish.
short dress.
We're modish.
Yes, well, we're short dresses, but so does
Does that
Debbie
mean you're
Harry,
a
and
mod?
she's not a mod, is she?
No.
No, for me, punks wear mini skirts and stuff.
Mhm.
I was too young to even notice mods and what they bloody well wore. Dear me, that's 15 years ago.
Right.
But mod girls think that we look horrible, so that's...
Right.
So we're
Oh,
quite
yeah.
happy about
Oh yeah.
that.
There was this big thing in the paper when it was like all going on about mods, like in one of the music papers. And all the mod girls they interviewed said, oh, we hate the MO-DETTES. Because they all thought we were supposed to be mods and then they found out we weren't.
Oh, no.
We're nothing to do with them. MO-DETTES comes from momentous.
But I was going to say that Ramona kind of looked mod on stage, it's like,
Well,
He's still
Look
blinking.
like mod, like from the 60s mods.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, I change, I wear all sort of clothes.
She just wears short things because they're comfortable.
and they're easy to dance in.
Yeah, it's what I like
Cool.
wearing.
Yeah, it
The
looks
short
good.
cotton dress is easier to wear.
It looks good, though.
I like things where I can move about with.
I'd wear things like that, but when I'm sitting on the kit, I have to wear something I can move
Like
without
trousers,
Mhm.
just to spread her legs.
Yeah.
to please him.
To please him.
And you should get those clear drums, those see-through drums.
No.
Good idea.
Dear me.
And so who are your favorite bands happening right now in England?
A million none. Don't have favorite bands really. Don't get a chance to go and see anybody.
Stopped.
It's
No, I think
still
it just does that. It just does that. So what about you, Ramon? Do you have anything favorite, any of the bands?
Well, these bands I like the songs you hear on the radio, I always think you really
Yeah.
like it, but there's not really a band that I mean, we're really busy doing our thing now. I mean, there's band I like from the old days. At the moment, there's bands I like just like a few songs and that's it. I don't really have a favorite band.
It's too hard, we don't get a chance to see any groups.
Yeah,
Only ones that we support or who support us.
Or friends, like they put it on the list and we could see them because we like them.
Well, I haven't seen a band that I fell in love with in a long time. I mean,
No.
there used to always be at least one band that I always felt I could enjoy going to see.
The last band I really, you know, changed my life was the Sex Pistols, and that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Mind you, in New
They're
York,
still very popular down in
Danceteria,
Huntington Beach right now.
we saw this group called the Plastics, all Japanese.
Oh yeah.
And mainly the music was very shit, but they had this girl in them. I don't know her name, but she's superb, brilliant. I mean, like, I couldn't help but just watch her for about a whole hour. The way she moved and everything, I thought, oh, I must steal that. She was really, really good, you know, but the rest of the band were no good.
There's a lot of good bands coming up in England now.
Oh, there's so
really
many,
obscure at the moment, but there's some really good things
Well, what's
going
this
on.
Bad Manners been
Hundreds.
playing now?
Oh, they're great. They're
Bad
real
Manners are
good
really
though.
They're
They've got
pretty
this
big in
great
England.
big fat singer with bald hair.
I really like the beat.
Look at the
He's got the longest tongue in the world.
Oh no, that's just Gene
really-
Simmons. Right?
No, it's longer than Gene Simmons.
And it's fatter
proved.
too.
And it's fatter. It's been proved with pictures. We've gone through the whole thing in England of having pictures of Gene Simmons and Buster Blood Vessel. I can't even say it. Buster Blood Vessel. And like we've compared and measured with tape measures, you know, these two tongues, and his Buster Blood Vessel, he's definitely got a bigger tongue. He's got the edge. So fuck off,
We met
Gene
them.
Simmons.
We were recording the album. We went to Coventry to record the album, and they just finished, and they waited around to meet us.
Oh,
He was
really?
the only one that wasn't there actually, because he caught a train back to London.
Yeah,
Because he wanted to get home for his dinner. But everybody else was there. They really wanted to meet us, and they're the weirdest bunch of blokes we've ever seen
Oh,
in one
they're
group, you know, at
great.
one time. They're
They
really
really
great
are good.
blokes.
And so girls, get ready when the Bad Manners come to LA.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you better
yeah.
watch
You'll
out,
enjoy
mate.
it.
Cool. You'll like them. If you liked Madness, you'll love them.
Oh, very good.
Because really, like, Bad Manners have followed on in the Madness thing. But like, they've got their own style. They're wacky in their own way. You know, I don't know how to describe it, but there's always room for more of Bad Manners and Madness anywhere.
Yeah. So is there going to be a tour? It's supposed to be a tour of Madness, the specials, and
Oh, it's in
The
the,
beat,
it's
the
in the
selector and all
air.
those
It's
people.
in the air for America.
oh,
But there's nothing definite or confirmed about that yet, because they're all in different record companies now, you see.
Do the ska type audiences, do they go for you guys too?
Yeah,
Yeah, we get quite a
we
mixture.
get everybody.
Real hybrids.
Oh.
We get, like, in our own gigs, we get a mixture of punk, mods, skinheads.
People keep
hippies,
telling me,
all
like,
the time different.
Everywhere we play, like
old,
even
young.
over here, people keep saying, "Oh, I like all the reggae stuff you do." You know, I go, "What reggae
But we
stuff?
don't play
care."
any reggae stuff. Our music is very rhythmic, that's all. It's got lots of melody, and it's got rhythm. It's not reggae. No way it can be that.
Somebody told me.
In our
Somebody
lives.
told me I played like a caveman tonight.
Well,
Who would say that?
You better
I
shake
wanted
your
a picture.
chest,
I wanted a
June.
picture of me
So
dragging
hairy
some
chest.
guy along with long hair.
It's a hairy chest.
Well, let's hear the B side of White Mice. You want to tell the story
What's
about
that,
that?
eh?
Masochistic opposite?
Masochistic. No, masochistic opposite.
So you're going to be back in Los Angeles soon?
Next year. You try and
Let's
stop
wait that
us.
long.
Well, hopefully early next year.
Not long.
Yeah, it'd be like March, April. This is what we think, you know, it's like
You never know.
conjecture, this is fantasy. But like,
We might not make it back to England at this rate.
Yeah, they keep adding things on the tour all the time. We just think we're going back, and they go, "Oh, just one more, just one more."
you'll be lucky.
One more for the road.
We're just waiting for me, I'm going home. That's it, it's all over.
Well, I'd like to thank you girls for coming by tonight. And is there anything you'd like to say to Los Angeles?
Pleasure.
Oh well, we like you.
We had a good time, and we do want to come back and see you all again.
We do actually like you, you stupid idiots. You like us, you're even stupider.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it's
true.
great. It's a good place.
And you'll be,
And I'm going to look at Blue Shields again.
and you're going to be at the Cuckoo's Nest
Yeah.
tonight.
Tonight.
There's still time for kids to get down there.
Oh, see you there.
See you there, alright? You know, there you go.
All right, so we're going to go into Twist and Shout.